Hi, my name is Michael Abbey, and I am the proud owner of Enterprise Tax Service based in Bowie, Maryland. Tax season is coming up, and we just thought that we would give a quick summary of the types of things that you would need to start putting together to get yourself ready for the upcoming tax season. So let's get started. First of all, what you should be expecting to get in the month of January would be your W-2s. These are the statements that your employer gives you every year that you use to complete your tax return. It pretty much is an earning statement of everything that you've earned through the course of the tax year, and that would be your W-2s. You should be getting those sometime either maybe the second week of January or maybe the third week of January. And if you don't get it by the fourth week of January, I would definitely suggest that you call your employer or your HR department or your payroll department and inquire why you have not received your W-2 statement. Another thing that you definitely want to look out for is any retirement statement. In other words, any statement that shows the current status of your retirement accounts. You want to especially look out for this if you took out any money from your retirement account during the tax year. You would definitely need one of those statements. Thirdly, if you are in school or if you have a child that is in school, you definitely want to make sure that you get a statement that is called a 1098-T. This is very important if you're going to take any of the education deductions for the upcoming tax year. Okay, so that's a statement. It's called a 1098-T, and you should get that from the education institution. It could either be for your dependent, your child, or it could be for yourself. Definitely that is needed if you are going to take one of the education deductions. Now, if you are self-employed, or if you work and you have a business on the side, what that means is that you will be filing what's called a Schedule C in addition to your 1040. You definitely want to make sure that all the records that you should have been keeping throughout the year are in order so that when you come to us to get your tax return done, it won't take time. I've seen cases where people come in with tons and tons of unorganized records, and we have to organize it for them, and that takes a long time. However, if you have your records well organized, put together, and you come in with them, it really won't take us that long to get your taxes done. And of course, our goal is to get you in and out as soon as we can. Typically, if someone comes in with their records organized, in order, I have seen instances where it takes us anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes to get you in and out of the door. Okay? Thirdly, and I think this is extremely, extremely important, if you have any tax deductions that are charity based, for instance, if you gave things to Salvation Army, Goodwill, anything of that sort, you definitely want to make sure that you have all the receipts for that. That's extremely important. Okay, so usually if you give something away and you drop it off at, say, Salvation Army or at Goodwill, they will offer to give you a receipt. They usually will say, do you want a receipt? I always tell people, make sure you get one, because that's proof to the IRS that you actually gave something away to charity. And if for some reason, for some unforeseen reason, sometime in the future they decide to examine or even audit you, you will have all those receipts. One last thing, and I think this is really important. One of the biggest deductions that you'll have as a self-employed person would be your mileage. The one way that you can ensure that you have proof of your mileage is, for instance, if you change your oil every 3,000 or 5,000 miles at an oil change place like Jiffy Lube or somewhere, they will always have a running record of the times that you have come in to do an oil change. So you can always go to Jiffy Lube or any of those places at the end of the year, just before tax season, and ask for an annual statement. This will serve as proof of your mileage, because the statement will come showing the times that you came in, and most importantly, it will date stamp the dates you came in. It will also date stamp the mileage at the different dates that you came in to get your oil change. It's very easy to show the mileage that you had for the entire year. So that's just a brief summary of the things that we think you should start to think about putting together. We're not too far away. We only have a couple of weeks before the beginning of tax season. So you definitely want to start putting all these things together just to make it more easier for you when you come in to see us. Once again, my name is Michael Abbey. I am the proud owner of Enterprise Tax Service. We are reliable, we are honest, and most of all, in our opinion, we offer the best value to our customers. When you do come in, we do like referrals, so bring someone along, bring a friend along. And this year we have a couple of nice gifts for anyone who comes in with a referral. Thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you and serving you this upcoming tax season. Take care, and bye.